from Island Sun Tarot, and we are going to be taking a look at some of my favorite decks for springtime. I'm a little late to the game on this one, but I barely just started pulling out some of these decks in the last few days because I was really enjoying some of my March favorites and I just wasn't quite ready to dig into some of my spring decks yet. But here we are, and let's dig in. First, I have the Spirit Song Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. This is published by US Games, and I do have a walkthrough of this up on my channel. A lot of these decks I've picked mostly because of the colors. They just really give that spring feeling. Even though the colors of this deck are soft and beautiful, it is by no means a soft deck. Still reads very well. And it does have some little guide words down at the bottom. Like here we have 4 of crystals, which is a beaver, control and security. But I really do appreciate the words at the bottom of these cards. They go along with how I interpret the tarot. I think there's maybe only 1 or 2 where I like just one of the words, maybe not both. But overall, oh, that's beautiful, the panda. And this artwork can be very flowery and frilly, and I just love it. Like, look at the detail on that one. Oh, sorry, the glare. It's so gorgeous. So, first recommendation, Spirit Song Tarot, published by US Games. This is a mass market deck. Next, I have the Shadowscapes Tarot. This is one of my absolute all-time favorites. This deck just speaks to my soul. It's so gorgeous. I admit, I do really probably read with this deck year-round. I really want to reach for it. But in the fall and winter, there are other decks that I either am trying to work with more for the season, and so I try to put this one on the back burner a little bit more, but sometimes you just want that comfort and familiarity. Excuse me, I can't even speak. Ugh, so gorgeous. I'm sorry, I could almost show the whole deck. So yes, this is published by Llewellyn. Let's just show the backs in case you're unfamiliar. Really beautiful. Another mass market deck. Next, I have a mass market deck as well. The Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. Really gorgeous. This does have a suit. The sword suit shows a lot of snow. I do have a walkthrough of this deck up on my channel if you wanted to take a look for a further in-depth peek at all of the cards. But there is a really calming, like, tranquility about this deck and lots of flowers. I will read with this deck all through summer as well. But after coming out of this winter time into spring, this is definitely a deck that I reach for. Gorgeous. Okay. And then another mass market deck as well, published by US Games, if I didn't say. All right. Next, I have the Animal Wisdom Tarot. And I'm sorry I don't have the box to show, but it does have this same image on the front of the coyote. This is the book that comes with it. Really great book. Really great book. So I definitely almost recommend the deck for the book, but then also the artwork is gorgeous. So here we go. The backing. And I believe there's only 1 human in this deck. And I'm pretty sure the strength card. Again, with the gorgeous color palette. Done in a watercolor style. That's really beautiful. And as you can see, the trend here, and then the last one as well. Lots of animal decks, but the spring gives me that new life. So the animals definitely really call to me. All right, so that was the Animal Wisdom Tarot. Last but not least for tarot, I have the Tarot Fauna. You can find this deck on Etsy if you just search for it, Tarot Fauna. And then I also bought the extra book, which is really fun because the artist, who is Brittany Burkard, talks about some of the things that why she chose to do some of the things that she did in the cards. So it's nice to see her view. But it is a Rider-Waite-Smith inspired deck. And each of the suits focuses on a different animal. So you see here 2 of rocks, bears. So all of the rocks or pentacle suit has bears in it. 2 of feathers with the owls for air. Oh, here we go. Ace of torches for wands or fire, so that's the fox. Let's see if I could find a King of shells, shells for cups, and then they're otters. And then all of the, here's a major, but there isn't an animal there. I love that tower. Oh. And then all the majors have different animals in them. Oh, this is a gorgeous Wheel of Fortune. I got this card yesterday for my card of the day pool. Super beautiful deck. Let me go ahead and show you the backs of the cards. All right, so the Tarot Fauna. And then I have one oracle deck that I'd like to share. It is the Birds Oracle deck. And you can find this one on Etsy as well. Created by Jessica Blaine Smith and illustrations by Mia Emily Freeman. The cardstock is really nice on this deck too. So the backing, and they're also matte, just lovely. Oh, and the book that comes with this deck is amazing. I love birds. We have quite a few different birds that frequent our backyard, especially these guys, northern cardinal. Their song is beautiful. We have a mated pair that comes through the yard. Put out food for them. But yeah, so this is just really beautiful for the spring. Think about birds nesting and raising their young in the spring. Because I may go ahead and use this deck through summer and fall, but through the winter, I tend to reach for a few of my other oracle decks instead. She does have a Birds Oracle deck #2 that came out with another set of all different birds. I really want it, but I haven't gotten it yet. All right, so there you have it. What was that? 5 tarot decks and 1 oracle deck recommendation for spring. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.